feel like life is a video game played over and over like Groundhog Day. And even though I found my way, the soundtrack always sound the same. And I know that I'm the outsider, that's why I speak with the spiders. I'm just another rhyme writer, spit my diatribe on synthesizers. Feel like life is a...
Rock City Network's Fast or Louder coming to you from the One Movement Festival for 2010, and joining me are the boys from the Melodics. How are you, gentlemen?
Yeah, all good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, good. I'm well rested. What about yourself?
Partially. This guy didn't get much sleep.
Not rested at all. I flew in from Melbourne this morning. Thought our flight was 9 a.m, but it was actually 6 a.m. Had a gig in Melbourne till 3 a.m, so no sleep for me. But just had a coffee, which I spilled over my brand new shirt. But apart from that, all good. Yeah.
No, you'll fit right in here because I think a lot of people haven't had any sleep here over the last few days.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially those delegates at the conferences, mate. Oh my God, they can party. Anyway, we're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about you guys. You did a show. Did you do a showcase Thursday night? Yeah. How did that go?
Yeah, it was cool, man. We just played for Triple J on their stage, Wolf Lane. We played after Stonefield, and after us were a couple of cool bands from all around, and yeah, it was fun, man. Like, we're looking forward to tonight because it's going to be like open to the public and everything. Yeah. And it's always a different gig when that's the case. So
yeah. No, and it's interesting, that little laneway as well. It's got such an atmosphere, that little spot. It's I think I saw who was it? Someone from the Trues from Canada.
Yeah.
They played to like 20 people, but it sounded like they were playing in a stadium, man.
Yeah, we did one actually even in Brisbane a few weeks ago at Big Sound, and that was the same thing. Like, you went down this tiny little lane sort of near Fortitude Valley, and they've just got the sort of makeshift stages, but they got a lot of vibe about them. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's good, and funnily enough, watching a bunch of the bands at the stage that we played, seeing them, like you say, on that stage and then on the big kind of stadium stage, it's so different.
It is, yeah.
And it's interesting to see that because different bands like work well on different stages, there was pretty much everyone I saw at the smaller stage. I preferred the smaller gig.
Yeah, nice one. Now, Paint Me Gold is out. When are you? Oh no, you're launching. You're doing the launch on the October 23rd.
That's
sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry. So that's Melbourne at the corner.
That's right. Yeah, it's in like yes.
Whatever
2 weeks away.
Yeah, what's the date today? I don't even know anymore.
Remember, but yeah, it's the 23rd of October.
Yeah.
So we're launching it there. It's coming out on the 15th on iTunes and all that. But yeah, that's the official launch, and then we're touring the country with it. So
yeah, all states.
No, we're not coming back here.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a bummer because we would love to. And we met
an East Coast run. But I mean, it's cool for us actually leading up to the launch. We've realised that we actually, last year we really gigged the shit out of Melbourne, like doing heaps of residencies. And I think we worked out we've sort of last half of this year, we've only done 1 or 2 shows, which is kind of cool leading up to the launch, doing the corner, and, we're going to do a big promo push and, hopefully pack it out. So I think it'd be a sick vibe.
Yeah, it's nice when you're sort of you're cruising around and not doing your home for a while because people kind of start to want it again, Yeah,
definitely can't saturate the market too much. Yeah. But I mean, you guys did that last year and it was great. All the gigs were fine, but I guess you're right. You do have to pull it back at some point.
Yeah.
But
and it also creates a real mad kind of energy about it as well. Like anticipation is king for a good night. Yeah, or it can be.
And we always for the big launches, like last year with our album launch, we often try and collab with a lot of local musos around Melbourne and whatnot, and it's so cool that when we know we got that time to really build up to that show, we can get in additional horn players, guitarists. I mean, last year we had Japanese taiko drummers, so same again. We'll make it a really massive show and it should be cool.
Man, I think I'm definitely coming down to that.
Great.
Yeah, it should be good. Should be good.
Are you from Melbourne?
Yes, I am living in Melbourne, so we'll give it a good nudge at the show, shall we?
Yeah.
It should be perfect. All right, gentlemen, well, I'll let you go. Thank you very much for joining me on the couch briefly. Thank you very much for being here with little to no sleep. And let's go have some fun, shall we? It's the last day of One Movement.
Yeah,
if you want any more information, you can go to allthews.myspace.com/the Melodics. October 23 is the launch in Melbourne, and you can check the website, Melbourne Corner Hotel, and you can check the website for dates anywhere else in the country where the boys will be visiting. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
No worries, bro.
It's the Melodics from One Movement Festival 2010 for Rock City Networks and Fast or Louder.